Well, you know, sometimes you hope for something that you don't think is going to be real. I think after this stimulus thing, which is the largest tax increase or spending increase in the history of the world, and I think pretty much the president is considered to be a tax and spend liberal. So what I'd hoped for, that he would get into some things different than he has been talking about in the last few weeks. If he could have a lot of details as to how we're going to handle this thing and not do what his Secretary of Treasury, Geithner, did, stand up and say a bunch of things that weren't specific. If he could come out with a specific program as to what government can do to get this economy back going, that would be a huge plus. The three things I would like to see, that I'm not, and I don't anticipate I will see, but I'd like to see is, first of all, a commitment for no new massive tax increases, such as a carbon tax or one on cap and trade or something like that. I would hope that he'd specifically say that he's not going to do it. The second thing would be to start talking about producing. You know, the liberals always say that they want to stop. They don't want to be dependent on foreign countries, and yet they turn around, they don't want to do any drilling. So I hope he'd come out and say, we want to drill in Anwar, we want to drill offshore, we want to produce shale, we want to have nuclear energy, and be specific about what he wants to have for America to actually lessen our dependence on foreign countries. And the third thing would be to rebuild the military that went down in the 1990s, particularly the nuclear program, because a lot of people are concerned that he's not going to be able to address that. So I think if he would to say that he's going to listen to the commanders in the field and rebuild the military at the same time, those three things I would like very much to hear tonight.